For centuries, the Osiris Shaft had been used as a swimming hole, and even a location where people who visiting the Giza Plateau would stop and drink fresh water that was coming up from the ground. And it's odd, for as famous and mythical and legendary as this feature at the Giza Plateau is, very little contextually is actually known about when the Osiris Shaft was cut out and what exactly it was used for. And most tourists, as they descend down the causeway from the Middle Pyramid, they may walk right over the entrance of the Osiris Shaft. It takes a trained eye or somebody who knows what they're looking for to not miss it. The known portions of the underground structure consist of 3 different levels, the center and lowest levels being the most significant. The center level consists of a large open room with several adjoining chambers, along with a 3rd vertical shaft which descends down into the lowest level. It's here that archaeologists discovered a clearly very important burial site, which is raised from the floor and may have once been flooded around its base, which could resemble the island and lake that Herodotus had written about 2,400 years earlier. And in the early 1900s, some young Egyptians were lowered down into the shaft to collect and bring up artifacts from the material recovered. The earliest artifacts dated to the reign of 6th dynasty pharaohs, and it is largely from these findings that the earliest use of the Osiris Shaft is dated to Dynasty 6, which would be around 2350 BC. But artifacts dating all the way down to the 21st and 22nd dynasties have been discovered as well, which tells us that this Osiris Shaft had been open for centuries upon centuries. Now, there are many ideas regarding what the Osiris Shaft had been used for, but to me, something about it seems similar to the Osirion, a very large, laboriously constructed structure used as maybe a symbolic location for the mystery cult of Osiris, the god of death. The rituals and initiations performed within these mystery cults must have been a tightly kept secret, likely punishable by death, as the later Greek mystery cults also were, as their inner workings and proceedings were never divulged in ancient times and remain one of the most elusive, romantic, and compelling mysteries of the ancient world. And it's my thought that whatever was taking place in these processions, whatever was being revealed to the cult members of this Osiris cult, was so valuable and so safeguarded and coveted that it needed to be protected for all eternity. It's my personal hunch that whatever was taking place in the Osiris Shaft is either tangentially connected to or akin or very similar to the use of the Osirion.